Well, and Shabbat is officially welcomed with the lighting of the candles and the blessing of the wine, and it truly is a pleasure to welcome forward Amy and Craig Eckenthal as they come forward. We turn to page 121. I'm going to ask all of us to read the English together, and then Amy will light the candles. So let us join.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
And together we sing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzevanu le'adlik ner shel Shabbat.
And we turn to page 123. Craig, will you help us with the Kiddush? Too?
Sorry.
Oh, no, please. You'll just hold the cup up high, and we will bless together. If everyone would join us in the short Kiddush as we say,
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we are going to turn in our prayer books now to page 138 with L'chadodi, officially welcoming the Sabbath bride.
L'chadodi, that poem that was created on the hills of Svat as the sun was coming down, as the mystics welcomed in the Shabbat bride. And so we're going to sing verses 1, 2, and 9. And the 9th verse, we're going to stand, all face the door, as we welcome in the actual Sabbath bride. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. La 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 lecha dodi, la likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Shachor v'sachor b'divrei. Everyone to stand up.
We're on verse
Face our door.
9.
ובשלום עצרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובגדולה, תוך אימן וסגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה. La 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 l'chadodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha l'chadodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. La 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 l'chadodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha l'chadodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat lekavela.
I'd ask that we please remain standing. Page 146 will continue with the Baruch Hu.
You might notice some of the nusach, some of the tunes that we use on Shabbat Shuva are similar to ones that we use during the High Holy Days. So we're going to mix up some of our music tonight with some Shabbat and some nusach for the holiday. So this is the Baruch Hu that we traditionally sing on throughout the High Holy Days. Baruch
together on page 148. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from another. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. And we continue now on page 152 with Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Yehud, Shem Yevon Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
And you may be seated. And we'll continue chanting together the V'ahavta.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'heyu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom ha'levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'lechtecha v'derech u'kshachpecha u'vkumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot veitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'olechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiot lachem le'elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Page 157, we read responsively. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
The high heavens declare your glory. May the earth reveal your justice and love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
And though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Mi chamocha ba'im Adonai, mi chamocha netar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Malchutecha ravu fanecha, bokeyam lifnei Moshe Miriam, zeili anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed.
Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace, as we join together in Hashkivenu. Please join me on page 161 as we read together. Grant us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, all that we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporech sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. And on page 162, a Shabbat favorite of Vishamru.
Hashemayim v'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha'shabbat la'asot et ha'shabbat v'tov et ha'berit olam u'bayom hashvi Shabbat v'yinafash Shabbat v'yinafash Shabbat v'yinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et
Shabbat Shuva is such an unusual one and only occurs once a year, there are inserts in the tefillah that are usually recited to remind us of this most holy and sacred time. We need not repeat it always in Hebrew as long as we acknowledge Shabbat Shuva. So as we will begin our prayer in Hebrew, I would ask that we're going to continue in English so all of us can fully understand the meaning of the prayers and what is additional. We turn to page 165. We rise together for tefillah, remembering that our work is to pray as if everything depended on God and act as if everything depended on us. And that is why we offer these words.
Anananananana Adonai Anananananana Saftai Tifta Anananananana Ufli Agid Tehilatecha Anananananana Adonai Anananananana Saftai Tifta Anananananana Ufli Agid Tehilatecha Anananananana Adonai Anananananana Saftai Tifta Anananananana Ufli Agid Tehilatecha.
Page 166, please join as we read together. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah, the great, mighty, and awesome God, transcendent God, who bestows loving kindness, creates everything out of love, remembers the love of our fathers and our mothers, and brings redemption to their children. For the sake of the divine name, remember us for life, O sovereign who delights in life, and inscribe us in the book of life for your sake, living God. Sovereign deliverer, helper and shield, helps are you, Adonai, Sarah's helper and Abraham's shield. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah, page 168. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all, and you cause the rain dew upon us. We have not yet entered winter. You sustain life through love, giving life to all, reviving the dead. The great compassion supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all? Who is like you, compassionate God, who mercifully remembers your creatures for life? Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. And we turn to page 170. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kedoshim b'chol yom yachachalucha sela, Baruch ata Adonai, HaMelech HaKadosh. And so it is that we bless our ruler, the Holy King. Amen. And you may be seated. Page 173, let's read together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. And we are going to continue now with our prayer of thanksgiving. Or are we continuing with Shalom
Yeah,
Rav?
Shalom Rav, sure.
Oh, I like that one.
We combine the both. We're giving thanks for peace.
Page 178, if you want to follow along in the Hebrew.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech adon lekol hashalom. אתה הוא מלך אדום לכל השלום. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. וטוב בעיניך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים תשים לעולם, תשים לעולם.
And we add these words to our Shalom Rav. B'Sefer Chaim, bracha v'shalom, u'farnasa tova, nizaker v'nikatev lefanecha. אנחנו וכל עמך בית ישראל לחיים טובים ולשלום. ברוך אתה, Adonai, עושה השלום. In the book of life, blessing, peace, and prosperity, may we be remembered and inscribed by you. We and all your people Israel, for a good life and for peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who makes peace. Baruch atah Adonai, oseh hashalom. And so we read our prayer for peace, page 179 together. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamivarech et amo Yisrael, Bashalom. And so we've come to that time in our service when we leave the written word and concentrate on the thoughts of our hearts and our minds. On this Shabbat Shuva, we are given an automatic theme, one in which we are asked to first give gratitude to God for the blessings we are enjoying, And number 2, to return to God not just on Shabbat, but truly on each and every day, to offer thanks and gratitudes for the blessings which we may not pay attention to. Our Judaism is a very practical language, and what it is meant to highlight during these 10 days and on the 355 days yet to come after it is just an appreciation for life, of how we choose to live life and what we choose to do with our time that is granted.